Hello everybody, Dragon Defense here. And I'm just gonna be honest, I'm still a bit afraid of this. But since one Uno video of me possibly having my face revealed and my friends, but I took some time off to get closer to the Father. Some good things occurred, some bad things, but more importantly, I was able to finish my secret project, and now I'm searching for a publisher. And of course, to give more of an advertisement other than the 2 songs I put on there, I'm going to show you this. This here is the concept art of the heroine of my book. Her name is Cinder. She's of the dragon faction called Starixes, and she is the most powerful dragon in her world. Reason is, her body is created and comprised of elements, lightning, and light. And she grows up an orphan during a time of unfinished war. And she goes through a lot of growth changes. And as for this picture right here, I like it, apart from me signing this, so that everybody would know that this is my original art. And this is how Cinder first starts out as. And I have been contemplating this for a while, and I'm still a little stage frightful, if that's a word. And while I'm trying this out. And as you probably know, if you explored my channel, I have autism, which makes my communication difficult to get out. And one song I put on there actually explains it, or explains my issues better than I could try. But it's no different than me attempting to explain. But some people think autism can be fixed with medicine. But I want this video, and please let this video be evidence that medicine doesn't fix autism. It makes a person unable to do anything. And that's why I've heard from reliable source a few years ago. It may have changed, but medicine I found to be more effective toward autism, the world would most likely reject. But it's Christian music. I grew up on it, and learning that I have autism and not being diagnosed medically by a doctor, I guess it's a little difficult, but point is, the father already has something to calm the autistic person's nerves before the doctors even came up with medicine that have harmful side effects. And one of those side effects is the person becomes so unwilling to do anything that they just sit there devoid of life, emotion, and whatnot. And that isn't good. However, taking the time to work through the autistic symptoms and helping them to function really helps. Also, at the same time, with the lack of communication, our intelligence is enhanced. We notice things that most people don't realize, and much like the rainbow, there are many different types of autism. Mine may or may not be Asperger's. Frankly, it's a touchy subject where I live, so much that I'm afraid to talk about it and be looked down upon. However, because of who I am in the Father, whom I took time about a month away from what took time away from, being concerned with what he says about me is more important than what anyone will say. Because he created me fearfully and wonderfully. And before I was even conceived, he knew me. Even before the beginning of the universe, he knew me. He knew all of us. And I don't really give that much thought. I just have accepted it. And part of it is I've been raised on it, but it's something I don't understand, but believe without question. Anyway, I intend to continue making other gaming videos I still intend to make more Digimon TCG videos. And I gotta figure out how to advertise my book more on YouTube, because then maybe that will enable me to find a publisher, a Christian publisher, that would accept a book or novel that features dragons as the characters. But I hope you enjoy this. Like and subscribe if you want. And I'll be back with more content soon. Until then, let's unite and seek out the truth and spread the light. Because the truth and the source of truth will always set you free. Bye!